Hi, welcome to Pilates Core Training. I'm Barbara Bruni, and as promised, we are moving into those advanced level classes. We started this series out with the very introductory beginning levels where we discussed the very important alignment. Remember, Pilates done properly is all about the alignment. It all starts in the core, and then the strength emanates out to the periphery. So everything is core. Some of the exercises might challenge more the strength of the upper body, while some of the exercises challenge the strength of the lower body. But all the exercises start with organizing the core first and synchronizing that with the breathing, because it's the breathing that organizes the trunk muscles. So then there's so much going on when you're doing Pilates work. You have to think head to toe where each limb is and where each muscle is working from, as well as how to initiate each exercise, because when you get to these levels, you really want to be re-emphasizing the neuromuscular re-education of your body into the most efficient, effective movements. So Pilates done properly, there's a lot going on. So if you're just joining us, pay close attention. If you're very fit and you want to jump in, fine. If you've got injuries, pay close attention to the modifications and watch for some of the earlier taped shows. I have a studio in Pensacola. Feel free to check the website out for schedules for introductory mat classes, equipment classes. We have the full studio here. It's PensacolaPilates.com or PilatesCoreTraining.com. So let's just jump right into it. Let's lie flat on our backs. Just take 30 seconds to organize ourselves, get our mind in line with the movement here. That's why it's a body-mind exercise. It's all concentration. So hang tight and let's begin. Arms by your sides, wrap your shoulders back and move your ribs down, aligning your pelvis in its neutral place. Inhale and tilt to your anterior tilt. Exhale, go through neutral and place your low back against the mat, posterior tilt. So reach long through your arms, fingers straight but not rigid, and exhale, posterior tilt. Keep your feet flat against the mat. Watch if you're starting to roll one way or the other on your feet. Keep your thighs in a perpendicular plane to the floor rather than pointing out to the side walls. Let's do one more deep breath. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down your back towards your hip pockets without letting the shoulders roll up off the mat. Reestablish your best neutral place here and take your feet to tabletop alignment, arms up as well, elbows straight. Inhale. As you exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back as your arms go overhead and your feet tap to the mat and back up. So remember, it's not how far your range of motion is, it's how you can stabilize your core. So as you reach away from center, you're drawing the navel in so the pelvis stays flat and you're pressing your ribs down against the mat without the shoulders popping up. Let's go 5 and up. And exhale here 4. Watch that your neck isn't shortening in the back. Actively reach long through the back of your neck. Full exhale. If you find that you're holding your breath or you're not getting a deep enough breath, exhale through your mouth. Let's do one more. Funnel your ribs. Draw your navel to your spine. And inhale up and reach the legs long. Inhale and as we exhale, we'll roll up to a seated position. Exhale, nod the chin, reach through your fingertips, but keep your shoulders wide as you roll up. Inhale here, and exhale, restack the spine, going right into rowing. Cross your arms like you're in your genie style. Remember, this is an important move because the weight of the arms will want to pull your shoulders forward, so you're actively organizing your shoulders here. Up in neutral, inhale. Exhale, remember how to roll down from a seated position. It starts here in the belly. Tuck the tail under, scoop the belly, and then roll down. Watch the shoulders. Hold where you're still feeling it in the abs. Inhale and open the arms wide to the side without letting the belly pop up so that you stay in the abdominals without transferring into the hip flexors, paraspinals. Inhale here, shoulders down the back. Lift the hands towards the ceiling. Exhale, take the arms in their longest possible, like a butterfly stroke there. Inhale. And exhale, restack like you're zipping up here to neutral. Okay, a little faster. Exhale, tuck under and roll. Shoulders organized. Inhale, stabilize. Exhale, roll it from the abs. Inhale, stretch the front of the shoulders. Exhale, up and over. Inhale here, and exhale, restack. Inhale, organize. Exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale. Exhale, roll it. Don't just pop up straight. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale through the back. And exhale, restack. Shoulders down, spine neutral. Inhale. Exhale, roll it. Belly should not pop up this whole series. Exhale, it's in the abs. And now inhale, stretch. Exhale, big 360 as best as possible in the shoulders. Exhale, restack. And one more time, inhale as tall as possible. Keep the height as you tuck under from the tailbone. Inhale here. Exhale, keep scooping. Inhale and reach. And exhale, up and over. Inhale and exhale and restack. Separate the legs shoulder width. Do some quick saws here to stretch in some rotation. Shoulders down. Inhale, spiral tall. Exhale, pull the belly and roll it forward. Inhale. Exhale, roll up to spine twist. Inhale all the way around. Exhale, belly in to roll over. Look at your back hand. Exhale, pull the belly in to roll up. So note what I'm saying. It always starts here, that initiation of the work. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. So it's an articulation of the spine. Over, longest possible arc, and roll it up. And last two. Inhale, both sits bones rooted into the mat. Exhale, over. Inhale, bring the shoulders out of your ears. And exhale, roll it up. Last one. Exhale, over. Inhale. And exhale, roll it up. And back to center. Let's place your hands behind you so your fingertips point into your hips. If that's too much stress in your wrists, then feel free to turn your palms out. This would be your goal, as long as it's pain-free, is in doing so, it forces you to keep those shoulders back rather than allowing them to pop forward. So squeeze back and hold it. Now, the tendency is to let the ribs jut forward there, especially if you're tight in the shoulders. So it's an opposition. Shoulders back and down. Ribs together. Let's bend your knees. Hold that alignment. Knees are bent about 90 degrees. As you exhale, straighten your right knee and inhale, bend. As you exhale, straighten your left knee and bend. So let's just alternate that 4 more times each side. Exhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, connect the ribs, draw the belly in. And exhale, 3. And exhale, 2. And exhale, 1. And last one on the left leg. All right, let's go into the circles. Extend your right leg. 10 circles, alternating directions. Inhale down, exhale up, other way. Inhale down, exhale up. So you're taking a tendency to use momentum out of it. Alternate the directions. Keep lifting through the spine. Wrap those shoulders back. Watch for the alignment in the shoulders. Last 2. Shake is good. And rest. All right, switching to the other leg. Extend the leg. Extend the spine, shoulders back. And begin. Inhale down, exhale. So you try to get that leg up as high as the lower one. And lift. Shoulders wrapping back. Neck in length. And it's 4. Ribs together. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. If you have never done those, you'd be surprised how much work that is. That gets me every time. All right, you can get that much work out of your quads without lifting any weight. All right, moving on. we're going to take that same relative position, but go down onto your forearms. And when you do this, now, instead of being more focused in the thighs, we're going to be more focused in the core. Remember those hamstring arcs? Well, now we get to do them in a little more challenging alignment. And with the elbows bent, the tendency is to lose the shoulders. So really focus here. Visualize that you're full of helium and you just float up out of it. Let's take the legs to tabletop alignment. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to extend out. So here you're in neutral. Your ribs and your hips or your pelvis is integrated. So you're not going to roll the spine back or arch the spine up forward. You're keeping this connected in its neutral placement. Okay, 5. Need to concentrate. And 4. Floating up out of those shoulders. You should not feel very heavily weight-bearing in your elbows here. They're just back there to keep you balanced. Last one, exhale, hold, figure 8s. Inhale down, up and around. Exhale. Let's exhale when you're in our lowest possible placement there. Inhale, center. Exhale, out and around. And it's 4. Hang in there. Belly in, ribs together, shoulders out. Fill your shoulder girdle with helium. Last one. And rest. And lower down. Okay, let's do some roll overs. We're going to take our legs and roll over to our C curve, weight bearing on our shoulders. Before we do that, let me show you in a different position what we're aiming for. As you go into a C curve, remember here that you're creating the longest possible radius with your spine. So we're not just collapsed here. The spine isn't collapsed. Now, we're going to go for the same alignment, but weight bearing on the shoulder blades, not up here on the neck. If you tend to be rigid, not very flexible in the rib cage, the tendency is to put all the weight here and let the legs hinge back rather than let the spine to curve. So all along when we've been talking about C-curve, it's to be able to do all these upper body rollovers, weight bearing, and there's a whole bunch of them done in the proper placement. So let's get this going here. Inhale, the legs come up and pike in without the knees slacking. Keep them straight, shoulders back. As you exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Use your abdominals to roll over. So remember, we're not here in the neck and top of the shoulders. We're weight bearing. Look, you can lift your head. Okay, knees are straight. Let's turn out to our Pilates V. Squeeze the daylight out of your inner thighs. And then as you exhale, keep the knees straight. Keep your head and shoulders on the mat. Keep squeezing the daylight out of the inner thighs. Okay, so here we go. Parallel and pike. Inhale. Exhale, use your belly to roll you up. Inhale, turn out. And exhale, squeeze the powerhouse and lengthen the spine down onto the mat. And see if you tend to roll one way or the other. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, pike. Exhale to roll. Inhale here. And exhale, turn out and squeeze those legs together. Straighten the knees as you roll down. Inhale, parallel pike. Exhale, over. Inhale, turn out. And exhale, lengthen down. Keep the knees straight and the belly in. Let's flip over onto your side. Weight bearing on the forearm. Now you have 2 choices. The easier, and it's by no means easy, of the 2 would be to have the feet apart, top leg in front. The more challenging of the 2 would be feet together. Now before you go up, let me show you something. When you come up, you want to have your ankle bone off the mat. You want to see daylight. You don't want to be weight bearing on the lower leg and ankle bone. Just stretching all the ligaments, weakening the ankle. Really important. So that bottom foot is flexed, not pointed, and it's slightly everted down. So you're weight bearing here on the edge of your foot. So when we get up there, that's a lot to say. I wanted to say that before I got up there. All right, so feet together. If you've never done it, you'll see what I mean. Do the first one with your feet undone. All right, inhale and organize your shoulder girdle. Exhale, use your powerhouse to go up. Inhale as you extend the arm and lift the leg. So you're connected here so you don't go into your low back. Lower down and rest. So inhale, throw your collarbones over your shoulders, heavy armpit, and then exhale, powerhouse. Make sure you're not on your ankle bone. Inhale, star. Keep the butt tight and the shoulders out of the ear, and lower down. 3 more. Inhale, organize the upper body, get it there. So when you go up, you're already up and connected in the shoulders. Inhale. Keep your head back over your shoulders. Watch that the chin doesn't protrude there. Shoulders organized, up from the powerhouse. Exhale there. Inhale. And take it down. Last one. Open it, organize it. Exhale, support up from the powerhouse. Inhale, keep the powerhouse engaged. And take it down. And let's flip to the other side. Quickly going into it. So your feet your way. Heavy armpit, elbow directly under the shoulder socket. Feet are flexed. Inhale, shoulders organized. Exhale, powerhouse to go up. Inhale and lift. Take it down. Now watch when you lift that leg, if you find the pelvis drops forward and the low back jams, don't lift the leg, because you really have to, when you lift the leg, get more from the core. All right, inhale, organize. Exhale to lift. Inhale to challenge it. Exhale to take it down. Inhale, last 3. Exhale, powerhouse. Inhale and lift. Exhale and take it down. Watch when you lift as well. On that lift, besides going here, you have to strengthen here. It's just like adding more force, so the muscles have to kick in even more so. All right, 2 more. Inhale. Shoulders back. Exhale, powerhouse lifts. Inhale, challenge everything. Take it down. Last one. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Exhale, powerhouse. Inhale and lift. And exhale and release it. Going back onto your backs for teasers. All right, teasers. I'm going to show you the, again, easier modification and then the most challenging. So choose your favorite way. But really important that all the moves start from the low belly. Big tendency is when you run out of steam in your lower abdominals, what happens is instead of rolling up here, boink, our back straightens and we roll up, causing some shear stress to the vertebra, the front of the vertebra, and hiking into the psoas and straining our back. So again, hard to say while we're rolling up. Really important, never let the belly pop out. That's why I say that cue. It's an important one. All right, knees bent, hands behind your thighs. Inhale to prepare, shoulders wide. Exhale, principles of roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Each spine flexes, slightly press your thighs into your hands. Inhale, straighten your spine, straighten your legs. Shoulders stay organized, watch that you don't lose it there. And then tuck, remember to roll through it. We'll do that one more time slowly. Inhale, shoulders organized. Exhale, nod the chin, soften the sternum, funnel the ribs, scoop in the belly, posterior tilt. Inhale, neutral spine, shoulders, pelvis, and reach. And tuck, and roll. Okay, you can continue with your hands behind your thighs, or you can go solo without the hands aiding. Inhale. Exhale. Now watch here. This is not the exercise to pull yourself up by flinging your legs. Knees should stay bent all the way up there. And then reach. And bend and tuck and roll. Shoulders back and down. Let's try that again. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Keep the belly scoop, round, round, round. Don't straighten there. And then when you go to straighten, you're intentionally straightening legs and spine. And then roll it. Roll, roll, scoop the belly. Okay, that was modification 2. Modification 3. Actually, there's no modifying in this. Okay, this is full teaser. Now, you need to be able to scoop into a posterior tilt with your legs straight. And if you can't get it, then keep your knees bent, because I don't want you to strain your back on these. Okay, and to come up, let's use 2 breaths. Inhale to prepare, shoulders back, neck long. Exhale, lift your upper body, legs together, inhale. Exhale, posterior tilt. Imagine reaching out the back of your legs. Inhale. Exhale, posterior tilt here to lower legs and head at the same time. Exhale, lift your upper body, pause, inhale. Exhale, posterior tilt, and up. And as you unfold, tuck the tail and lower down together. Let's say we challenge that. Okay, we'll add some arms, overhead arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, scoop, scoop, scoop. Inhale here. Exhale, 5 arms. 5 and 4. So same principles. Everything has to tighten more as you take weight away from center. Knees stay straight. Last one. And scoop it, scoop it, scoop it. Bend your knees if it's not going. And now this time legs. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly, lift. And hold here and lower and up. And lower and up. Last one, lower and up. And posterior tilt to roll it down. And rest there. Let's flip over. We need to bend the other way here. So flip over onto your belly. And we'll end with some swan or back extension. All right, so for swan, you need to keep your feet a little separated because we're going all the way up to full extension. And it's too much pressure if you try to keep in Pilates stance on these. Hands underneath your shoulder sockets. Wrap the shoulders back and pull your shoulder blades down your back. We've talked about this so many times. Let's just take one as a review. When you inhale and come into your thoracic extension, your lowest rib stays on the mat so that you feel the shoulders back, so that we don't go into a rounded upper back and then jam all into the low back, round the shoulders, squish the neck, and all of that. So really important to get the thoracic spine behind the rib cage to extend back. You have a chain on your sternum, your breastbone pulling you forward. Then you maintain that as you go up. Tail tucks really a lot, butt's tight, belly's in, and you're thinking up and away so you're not jamming into the spine. So let's do a few of those. Exhale to prepare, lengthen the legs, pull the belly in. Inhale, thoracic spine. Exhale, lumbar spine, hips extend, and lower down. And again, inhale, shoulders, upper back first. Exhale. Good, good. Keep it here. Squeeze the butt, pull the belly in. And this time when you lower down, keep the butt tight and keep your rocking chair alignment. So don't let the head fall. You're in a rocking chair. All right. And up and down. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, wrap those shoulders, squeeze those glutes. Inhale, exhale, shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. And pull it back. Okay, let's go on to hands and knees. Last exercise. Spread your fingers. Lean a little more towards your pinky sides of your hands. Shoulders down your back. Take your legs out, keeping your neutral curves. Now watch that when the weight all of a sudden comes off the knees, and it goes way down to your feet, that your back doesn't sag or your shoulders round or hike. And pause and breathe. Keep pulling the shoulders wide, glutes squeeze, butts in, and rock forward back. Keeping everything in alignment. 3, elbows straight, hang in there, last exercise. 1, take it back, pull back to child's pose, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, roll it up. Wow, what a great exercise class today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Pilates Core Training.